It is coming down to the wire. So we got the 2x2s so that we can frame the roof, and Levi, my little brother, is actually going to help me with that because he's a lot stronger than I am, so I feel like it would probably just be a lot faster if he helps me. So he said he's fine with pretty much framing the whole thing. He just doesn't want to have all his weight on the bed. And he's a big guy, so I think I'm just gonna do the last row back there, and then he's gonna do the rest of it. So huge shout out to Levi. He has a YouTube channel called Levi the Giant. If you guys want to go check his channel out, he has a bus as well that he just built out. And so yeah, we just got the 2x2s and I unloaded them, and like I showed you guys in my last video, I will be powering this bus for this road trip with this power station. It is an Anker 757, and they also sent me solar panels. So I just got the solar panels the other day, so I'm gonna go ahead and open those real quick, and then we will start. I think we'll start with the framing first and foremost, then insulation, and then I'll finish the curtains, and we'll see what else we have to do. And I also decided not to do a diesel heater after talking to Isaac. The thing is we are going south, so I may need a heater from here to the event Gutted in Missouri at night, but I don't think it's going to be necessary on the entire trip. And then so like once we hit Arkansas, I probably won't use a heater at all. And then going into Texas, definitely won't need the heater. And then going west, I don't even know if I'll need the heater when I get to California. So, and then we're going up through Nevada. So again, I don't think that we're going to use the heater a whole lot. So we are just going to take the Mr. Buddy heater and use that only. So with the Mr. Buddy heater, you just got to make sure that, you know, you have ventilation. That's like the main thing with the Mr. Buddy heater. And I will be using a larger propane tank with that, and we do have like an adapter for that, so you're not relying on those small propane tanks, because those they go through that very quickly if that's all you're using. So we'll just take the big propane tank and the Mr. Buddy heater, and we'll just rely on that. And I may do a little bit of rearranging since that's the case, and I won't have to save this space for the diesel heater. So that's the plan. Let's go check out these solar panels. This is not a very heavy box.
Babe, you gonna take on these?
I can't take Ember on a scooter either.
What?
I can't take her on a scooter either. Okay, this is interesting. Oh, I was like, I'm so confused. So it opens like that, these are not that big, which is a good thing. Okay. Then it has these. So that is some type of connection. USB-C, USB-A, XT60. These are really nice. I'm actually really impressed with these solar panels. And I haven't truly tested out the actual power station, but I've used it a little bit, which I like that a lot too. So definitely looking forward to using these on the road and relying. And I did this when I lived in my van too, with Jackery. I had a Jackery 1000 with their 2 solar panels, and that's all that I used. And they were not outdoor solar panels, and they weren't mounted. So it is doable. So you guys are gonna watch us do that. So I think I have 3 of these. Boxes inside of boxes. Oh.
Night night.
Okay, where's that one I just did? This one. All right, bed is fixed and done. So the next task we are going to start on is framing. So I'm gonna go ahead and cut the 2x2s down, and then we'll glue, clamp, pre-drill, and drill. So Levi's actually watching Ember and she just fell asleep, so I'm just gonna start and do what I can. When she wakes up, him and I will switch out, and then he'll, you know, do the rest, and then I'll do that back one. So here we go. What?
2 scoops, 4 ounces.
Hold on. Someone woke up from her nap. So that means Levi is going to start on these 2x2s to start framing. And then when he gets to this one, I'm going to do the back row, and then we'll do insulation. So I'm going to explain to Levi what exactly we're doing, and he's going to hop on that. This is Levi, by the way. If you
Hello.
know. So let's get to it. Do you want to sit up? Good morning. It is a new day, and Levi got that much done yesterday, and so I am going to try and finish the rest of the framing this morning so that I can go ahead and start on the insulation. I feel like there's just still so much to do. It's just the framing is so tedious and it takes so long. That's why I wanted to have Levi help with it, because he's so much stronger than I am, so he can pre-drill through the metal a lot faster than me. But he is actually watching Ember for me so that I can go ahead and get this done and finished, and hopefully I can get the framing done and the insulation done and the window covers done today. I wanted to get it all done yesterday, but it took a little bit longer for Levi to frame this than we thought it would. But it is what it is. He got a lot done, and so I'm just gonna try and bust the rest of it out and finish it up. So that's the plan. And we are done. Few things. The bed, I showed you guys that, I don't know if it was in this video or my last video, but while we were driving, it kind of slid down the side of the wheel well, and like the leg bent and it cracked the frame, and I just don't feel comfortable with it like that. I feel like it just needs to be fixed now before we go on the road, and like it breaks on the road and I can't fix it because I don't have the tools with me. So Isaac's gonna help me fix that a little bit later, or not later. I have to actually, we need a bit for the Craig jig because the last one broke, so we'll have to go into town before I can fix that. So that'll probably be done the day before we leave or the day we leave. So I took the bed frame out completely, and that gives me more room to work anyways, which would have been nice when I was framing, but it is what it is. So now we're gonna start on the insulation. So I'm gonna go ahead and put some kill mat on the ceiling, and then we'll go ahead and just get the insulation up, and hopefully we'll get that done today, which I think is totally possible. So let's go ahead and start on that. We are officially fully insulated. So I was originally planning on doing the window covers today too, but it's already almost 6 o'clock, so I'm gonna go ahead and call it for the day, get everything cleaned up, and then I'll do the window covers tomorrow. So that's the plan. It's very, very dirty in here.
Where you would like to go. I've got cigarettes and brandy, which could come in handy if you just help me loosen up my hand grenades fuse. Baby, don't refuse my truth, but it's up to you now to choose. I want you to stay true. What's right?
So I didn't film a whole lot today. We were kind of running and gunning. I was trying to get everything finished. Didn't quite work out that way, but I'm pretty much there. So I strung up a bunch of these little fairy lights, which you can't really see, but I'll show you what it looks like lit up. in later on in the video. And then I also have these, and they're all USB powered, and so I had them plugged in earlier, and it was pulling 7 watts for everything, for all the lights. So there's 2 sets of fairy lights and 1 set of the big lights. So that'll be our lighting, and they just plug right into our power station, and then that will be our lighting for the trip. So Isaac basically redid the bed frame for me because I was just trying to get everything done. I reinforced some of the insulation because a little tiny like section was kind of falling, so I just went ahead and reinforced that. And then I swept everything. I put a carpet down. I have our wandering folk carpet down. Halo's trying to be a stowaway over here, but we have our toilet. I did all the reflectics for the windows, our solar panels, and then this is where the battery bank is going to go. Then we have our water, and this will be where I cook, and then that is basically going to be my little pantry. And so I still need to put the Velcro on the window covers, but all the windows are down, so I'm gonna do that first thing in the morning while they're up, and then that'll be done, and then we are gonna be moving in. So I put my mattress from the Peach in here. I put just a fitted sheet over that, and because I don't want to get it dirty or anything. And then tomorrow is the big day. I was gonna try and leave tomorrow, but I just still have so much to do. So tomorrow's gonna be our last day here in Oregon before we head out. So we are gonna move everything that we need in tomorrow, and I'm thinking about maybe doing a semi-no-build tour of this bus. A few people mentioned that they would like that, so that's something that I'm considering doing. Maybe I'll put that out as like an extra video. But anyways, that's what we got done today. Redid the bed frame, strung up all the lights, cut all of the window covers, and as you can see, I recycled some of the window covers from the Peach. And I just used magnets to stick them to the wall, and I'll still put the Reflectix covers up there for insulation purposes at night. And what are you doing? And I'm really happy with how everything came out. It seems like it's gonna be pretty comfortable for us in here for what it is. And I'm just really, I'm excited to be on the road. I'm a little bit nervous, and I already miss Isaac, and we haven't even left yet.
I found my heart again. You were standing there, you bravely let me in. I could wait 1,000,000 years or more until you came knocking at my door. It's hard to be this real. We can play our favorite song, dancing to it all night long. With you I feel something, 'cause we're both so unashamed. We're not playing any games.
Where's your little spit rag?
Somewhere right there.
You got poop coming out of your mouth. Where's your poop rag? Alright, Ember, that's
I found a star in you. Always guiding me to where my words are true. I've waited 1,000,000 years before, and I'll do it all again just to make sure. Yeah, it's hard to be this real. We can play our
So it is almost officially time. The semi no build is about 98%. Well, we're about 98% moved in. Everything's done, aside from like Ember's baby diaper caddy, stuff like that I'll put in the morning since we'll be here one more night. And then tomorrow is officially the day and we're gonna hit the road. And I've been busting my butt the last 3 days. I am exhausted, and I didn't film a whole lot. I just filmed a little bit here and there, which you guys saw. So I thought that I would give you guys a little tiny mini tour of our semi no build that is gonna be our tiny home for the next month. I did try and make it a little bit homey since, you know, we'll be living in it for a minute. And let's go ahead and check it out. So as soon as you walk in, I do have a pair of boots here and a little bit of greenery, just because why not? We have it and it needs some sunlight and it ain't getting any in the shop, so I'm just gonna take them with us. Over here I have our outdoor wandering folk rug, and then behind that I have all of my shoes, some miscellaneous items like broom, a poop shovel in case I need it, and then Ember's diaper bag. I have all my hats up on the dash as well as privacy curtains. And on this side, we have our seat for Ember. This is where she rides. And then these are all of my everyday clothes, socks, underwear, and just stuff I wear pretty often. I have my workout stuff, and then I have more baby stuff on the side and our trash can. And that's it for the entryway. Let's go ahead and go inside. So first things first, this is basically Ember's space. She has toy area here. This is her entire wardrobe, and then this folds up and it can be put away really easy, but I think I'm just gonna leave it out for now. And then over here we have an OGO Composting Toilet, which so far I love. I haven't used it yet, but I'm really looking forward to testing it out on the road, and I'll let you know how that goes. Next to the toilet, I have just toiletry stuff, and then I have Ember's puke rags and reflectix for the back windows. We have our Anker solar panels here, and if you lift up, we have our Mr. Buddy heater, more toys for Ember, all my toiletries, and then going over this way, I have all of my dishes, pots, and pans, my little tiny pantry, and all of our water storage is underneath this little kitchen area. I have a little squaddle here to sit while I cook, and then I have a propane burner to cook on. And it all just stores neatly away underneath this table. So I have an Anker 757 power station, and this is what is going to be powering our entire rig. And so far I love it, and I do have the solar panels, the portable solar panels to charge it, and then I also can charge it while I drive. And that leads into our lighting. This is all USB lighting, and so we'll just plug it in here. And at night, it actually does a decent job lighting this little area up. So I have twinkle lights and then these bigger bulbs, and that is all that we have for lighting. So I did go ahead and build a bed frame. It is a full-size bed, and Ember will just sleep with me on the bed while we travel. Let's go check out the storage underneath. So underneath the bed, I have an extra side table. I will have my camping chair here. We have Ember's stroller, tons of extra diapers, a suitcase full of more fancy clothes that I probably won't wear very often, but you never know. And I have my Silk sleeping bag, some Bus Folk merchandise. So if you're interested and you're at Gutted, hit me up. I got some for sale. 2 large propane tanks for a Mr. Buddy heater, and also a geyser shower, just in case we want to get a little bit clean. We have that as an option. And then I am bringing a Jackery and some solar panels to some friends, so those will ride with us to Dallas, and then they won't be coming back with us. So lots of stuff going on underneath the bed, but we have plenty of storage. I'm really glad I wound up doing the bed frame because I could not have taken all of this with me had I not had all of this under storage. So that is our semi-no build, and Ember and I will be traveling across the United States full circle and back up to Oregon over the next month. So really nervous but really excited, and we hope that you guys are excited to follow along. And if you haven't already, please consider subscribing, and if you like this video, please like and comment. It does help us. And if you want to watch and keep up with Ember and I's long distance journey, feel free to subscribe. And thank you guys so much for watching. We really appreciate it, and we love you all so much, and I will see you guys on the next video.